Oh, was I supposed to go? Oh, okay. Let's try that. And welcome to this video where I'm going to start off by walking. I don't have enough room up in here. My name is James, and I'm here to tell you I'm a reseller, and I resell stuff on eBay, and I walk and talk and do all this stuff at the same time because I am crafty like that. And why? What's going on? Sorry, I had to make a joke. I just saw 2 videos this morning where they start off by walking. I just thought I'd make fun of it a little bit. That's all. Just in good jest, because I think it's funny. Every time, especially when you see the pause at the beginning, you're like, and hello today, how are you? You need to cut that a little better. And then you just see all walking on another one. It's just like constant walking. And then it's a pause. Then we do a shift and power walk. I don't have enough room in here to do that power walk thing. Sorry. I'm just having a little fun. Oh, man. So what is going on, fellow humans and resellers? If you haven't heard, List Easier is live to anybody who's signed up previous to yesterday, Friday, the 25th, and verified your email. You should be able to get in there and play with it. And I don't know. I haven't heard nothing bad. I've seen some good, other than the little bugs that are being fixed here and there. It's looking like it's been pretty, going pretty smoothly. So hopefully, I didn't want to interrupt Dave to find out for sure, but yeah, hopefully it's going pretty well. Some positive feedback coming in and people listing a lot of stuff. So it's pretty cool. I told you all it's going to be life-changing for sure. All right, I started recording the wrong way on this phone, so I'm going to find a way to hold it weird. Another thing, eBay actually gave me something I asked for, and I'm just guessing that it's because I asked for it, because it hadn't been there for years, and it's something I've always wanted. And a few months ago, I asked for it. So you probably don't see this unless you, I don't know if it's there if you don't sell on, no, you wouldn't see it if you don't sell on eBay's international websites. All you'll see that there's a filter called, it's called sites. So if you sell on all the other international eBay sites, you can, when you go into active listings and such, you can narrow it down to which site you want to see the items from. So I always have to click it and click US on mine, but the unsold category has never had that filter. Never. So I started sending messages months ago asking if they could add it there for me, and it is there now. So what this allows me to do is before I could filter in the unsold, when I would go to end and sell similar, when I end on the US site and then all the international sites that were piggybacked to that item, so say I ended one item. If I ended one item, then I would end up, within an hour, I would get 10 unsolds ended. So the US one that I physically ended, and then all the international sites that ended afterwards. So all that stuff was always in my way. So I always wanted a filter so I could get it out of the way, because when I go and delete 200 at a time, end and sell similar 200, I could only make it between 600 and 1,000 before I had to stop and wait for all those other sites to end, because all those items would get in my way. And I'd be damned if I didn't time it right and I ended 200 on the US just as those internationals were coming in. Then it would literally take me 30 minutes to go through and pick out those 200 internationals in that mess and get them relisted. So it was a real pain in the ass. So the fact that I can filter that now in the unsolds, night and day. I ended up doing several thousand end and sell similars last night. So yeah, very happy that that is there now. So I'm going to do more because I always wait till the end of the month to do my in and sell similars so that the items stay up on those international websites, because I only get 20,000 free listings on those international websites, and it refreshes the first of every month. So I always wait till the end of the month so that I'm only missing items for a few days. So I started yesterday. I'll continue today. But I think what I've noticed yesterday, since I was able to do so many at one time, I think it gave me the idea what I'm going to do going forward to try to get my promoted, or to try to get my fees down on eBay. Because as you know, if you watched my videos, it was pushing, what, 52%? Let me see what it looks like for the past 31 days. So let me click that, click that. Okay, let me see. Yeah, 53.1. So we're not playing that game. I know eBay keeps changing things so that they get to take more and more and more. Well, no, I want it back down below 50. I'm not, no. It's just not right to keep going up like that. Ethically, eBay's just not right, in my opinion. So, with all the items that I sold and sold similar last night, when I looked this morning, I had several that had sold, some before the sale even kicked back on, and some that are low dollar that people have up for $3 free shipping, but they sold for the $5.99. So I'm like, okay. Now, it's always kind of done this, but now that I'm going to be, with List Easier being able to do volume now, what I'm planning on doing is either one of two one and or two things. Lowering the percentage a little bit on the promoted. The other idea is, instead of when I list items, they automatically go on sale and they automatically go promoted. So I think I'm going to end that, unclick that button, so that when an item gets listed, it doesn't go directly on sale and it doesn't go directly into promoted. Even though if somebody buys it and, they're buying a lot, still going to get charged the promoted fee, unfortunately. But at least it won't be on sale. So that's, one of the items that sold was part of a lot that somebody bought. REM CD that are a dime a dozen on eBay. And somebody added it to their lot. Was that the item that made them come in and buy the lot, since it was the only new listing that is in their lot of items that they bought? Maybe. Not sure. But it sold for the $5.99. So I think I'm going to try that for the next month and just go the whole month with not promoting and not putting on sale any of the new stuff that I am listing that month. So obviously when I get toward the end of the month, things will just not be on sale, not promoted for a couple of days, but the stuff at the beginning of the month can go 28 days without being promoted and on sale, and just see what happens to my sales. See if they go down, they go up, see if my net goes up. So I'm going to give that a try for a month. So like I said, being on I can say we now, because there's some of you guys using List Easier. Now that we can do volume, I want to take advantage of that, right? I'm all about trying to do everything as thoroughly and or as quickly as possible. So I'm going to try that and see if I can utilize the fact that I'm listing so much, it'll counterbalance not promoting them and them not going on sale. So if I happen to lose some sales because of that, other items may make it up because I'm able to list so much. And now that I can sell similar a lot more at the end of the month, I think that's going to help too. So So that's my plan going forward, I believe. So on the last day of the month when my sale ends, I'm going to go ahead and end my promoted and then restructure all of them. So I'm still going to do the buy two, get two. So hopefully that will still incentivize people to come in and maybe even add all $5.99 items into the buy two, get two. I mean, that would be the best. That would be the most ideal, especially if they all were not promoted. So again, my promoted or my organic sales are just at an all-time low. And that's because of all the changes eBay's making, you know, to take more and to make sure that they, seems like, get 100% promoted sales. Like yesterday it was 11, was a 73-26 split, so closer to what it should be, or what it used to be, I should say. But the day before that was 87-13 split. So day before that is 82-18 split. So 77-23. 91-9. So when you sell, 45 items in this one store and only 4 are organic, I don't like that. I don't like that. So hopefully doing this will counterbalance that and get more organic sales, have less overall fees, and the net will go up. So that selling cost. So lower selling cost, higher net. So we'll see if that works. So that's the goal. That's the plan. That's the plan, man. All right. I just make a quick video before I get to work. I've been organizing and getting everything situated. So now I think I'm going to start listing and get some stuff listed today. So boom. Let me know if you're using List Easier, what you think down below in the comments. What you did, how it's working, if you're enjoying it. Hear the feedback. Bring on the feedback. And if you have any categories that you would like added, throw those suggestions in too. And the most wanted categories will get probably pushed to the top of the list to get them into List Easier. So video games is now added in there. I know people were asking about video games. Let me double check this morning just to make sure. They were last night. I can give you a quick list if you wish. So we got books, magazines, catalogs, and all those subcategories, textbooks and stuff like that. Baby clothing, looks like every category of baby clothing. We got some kids accessories. We've got men's clothing and accessories, looks like every category. We got clothing specialty vintage category, looks like every category. Women's clothing and accessories, looks like every category. We've got collectibles, beer category, Breweriana, or however that's pronounced. Looks like every category for that. Got photos, images, photographic images, postcards. We've got transportation manuals, brochures and catalogs, consumer electronics, home telephone accessories, batteries and multi-purpose batteries and power, portable audio and headphones, radio communications, TV, video, and home audio, vintage electronics, some home and garden. Oh, that's there now. I can put up some mugs. I did not see that one. So we got home and garden. We got small kitchen appliances. Or now these are all appliances. Never mind. Then we've got movies, music. We've got some sporting goods here. Looks like just headwear for sporting goods. And we got video games, manuals and cheat codes, and accessories and games themselves. So, and consoles. Consoles are there now too. So that's all the categories so far. So if you have that stuff and you want to sign up and you put in prior to the 25th, you can go in and use it. Use your 10 free listings. See how it works for you. If you want to sign up now, go ahead and hit the link below this video and get on the waiting list. If everything's going smooth, it's probably going to be opened up sooner than later to everybody. So put in your email, click the link below, put in your email address, go to your email box, verify it. That email could go into your junk and spam, so check there. Verify it, and then you'll get an email notification, probably more than likely when it does go wide open, and then you can sign up then. As far as I know, you'll still have the 10 free listings at that point, so you'll be able to test it out and then pick one of the tiers and off and running. So there you go. All right, thanks everybody, and I will see you all in the next video later. I look horrible because I didn't sleep. Like, it was miserable last night with the sinuses. I look horrible. James, you look horrible every day. Screw you, man.